It's time for another double shot. Apparently, according to the Wall Street Journal, in Japan, they have a cultural sort of, I don't know if you would call it a characteristic per se, but people are a little timid. They don't like confrontation in Japan, according to the story. And I've certainly heard that before. That's why I bully Japanese people all the time, because they don't give it back. I'm kidding, sort of. They are now at the point where they're too afraid of a confrontation when quitting a job, so they hire people to quit for them. They'll make the phone call or send the email or perhaps even show up in person and explain why, Joe is no longer going to work here. That's a bad name in Japan, but you get my point.
Yeah. So somebody will actually call your boss on your behalf? I'm
calling on behalf of Jake. He's decided to move on to a better opportunity. He appreciates all you've done for him, blah, blah, blah.
There you go.
It's so odd to me that
it's a PR person. You're basically hiring a PR person. Yeah. Because a lot of people they would feel so uncomfortable going in. People just don't like having awkward conversations.
Is it? So yes, it's an awkward conversation, but should it be? I would argue it's more awkward for the person you're telling that you're quitting to.
That might be why they don't want to do it. Because
they care about the other person?
You're so uncomfortable. They love their boss so much. I don't know why they're quitting in that case, but let's say in the scenario, they just love them so much that they just can't bring themselves to disappoint somebody else, or you're putting them in a bad spot.
But there's always, maybe I'm crazy, but there's that trope in movies where you go into the boss's office and you quit and you storm out, and it's supposed to be really empowering and fulfilling. Do people not want to do that anymore?
Like a Norma Ray type of a situation.
Slam your hand down.
I've never seen that movie.
I haven't either, but I know what you're talking about. And then she holds a sign up on her head, right? She stands up.
Is that Working Girl?
No, is that 9 to 5? Dolly Parton?
I've never seen. Is it Dolly Parton? 9 to 5?
9 to 5 is Dolly Parton. I don't know if it's. I didn't never seen that either.
Well, I haven't either, so I don't know.
But in a movie, they do this.
Yeah.
And then they quit. And then they storm out.
I'm not going to take it anymore. That's what they say.
That's Network.
Oh, that's Network.
He's not quitting. One I saw,
he's not quitting. He's just losing his mind.
Yeah, he's just mentally unstable. I think he gets fired in part 2.
But in Japan, they're paying people. How much does it cost?
The quote for this one service was $200.
It's a pretty good deal.
Is it?
Although you have less money now.
I feel like I would enjoy quitting.
You should start a service where you quit for people. And you could do it time and time again.
If I'm going to start a service in this field, it's to fire people, because that's
Nobody
fun.
needs that. That's the fun part.
No, they can't say that it's fun, so they can't really enjoy it.
If somebody really deserves it, like you have a Norma Ray over there who's starting to get a little bit mouthy.
Getting organizing
and
with
wants
everybody.
to have all the same rights as everyone else.
Dolly Parton's all like,
fire.
I don't want to work 8 to 6. I want to work 9 to 5. No, we're done with you. You're fired.
Get out of here. Get out of here, Dolly.
Get out of here, Dolly. We'll see you next time.
Hey, it's Jason Rantz here with Scott Rarucka from Legacy Group Capital. He's their CEO. So let's talk about someone who wants to invest in real estate. They don't quite know where to go, what to do, where to start, but they do know, obviously, that right now the market is really, really hot. So you're the place to do it. How do you help?
Yeah, so how we help is, we've been investing in the greater Seattle area for over 20 years, and we have a historical track record that we're super proud of. Double-digit returns over time with no investor losses. And if you can find somebody else out there that's done that, you should probably talk to them. And how we really do it is we're lending on real estate, and we're also acquiring real estate and building it and developing it. All those things come out of a fund that people invest into. So there's lending and there's acquisition. And then we share in profits with all of our investors on both those activities. Jason, most people can't do that on their own. They're not going to go develop properties. They're not going to go be a bank and lend money. But they can jump in with us and they can be that developer and they can be that lender, but it's underneath our umbrella with a 20-year track record that's unparalleled to anything that you'll find out there. We've been told that we're one of the best kept secrets in the Pacific Northwest.
I don't want it to be a secret. I want everyone to know just about what it is you do. The Legacy Group Capital family of funds offer short-term 90-day investments at 7%. Longer-term investments, they've averaged double-digit returns. Just go to legacyg.com.